Oh, I quite like that one. Hansa forever. Let's hope we get tons of riches with the silent. Let's go. Haven't been playing much of Stabby Lady lately. Hopefully not too rusty. Colorless card, Nia's Lament, random rare for all of my gold. A lot of good hits there, but it could be the shovel. Could be the Duvu doll. Don't like boss swapping with silent. This bag of preparation is really good. Alright, what's coming our way? Why did they update this mod? It used to be so good. Recht, early shop, but if I'm spending all my gold, I want to avoid that. A lot of combats, or far too many events going into this. Spicy Elite is late, which is normally nice, but it's trapped. You have to take 3 events if you're going for Spicy Town here, which I don't particularly like. Late in the act is when you're super strong. Don't want to take that many events there. It also means I have to front load the events to get over there. Yeah, no, the left path is just untenable. 4 fights, get here and then decide. An upgrade into the fight, into a shop, into an upgrade is nice. It's only a 2 elite act though. On the other hand, invert it and go for the 3 elite act. Basically we get here and then make a decision. I want that random rare relic. Dead branch. Ooh, well, if we start shiving pretty hard, that dead branch can give us loads of crap. Love loads of crap. Alright, well, being able to use all of your energy attacking the cultist on turn 1 is always a positive thing. Run what these freaking people. How frustrating it is playing and people just being like GG when you know there's a astronomically hard fight ahead. They probably do know, that's why they're doing it. Pretty good chance of neutralize next turn. Still a question of do I want to take this 3 or not. Unloading a strike on them brings them down to 3 strike death territory, yes. But also neutralizing 2 strikes for death. So I'll take the 3 and hope that I open up something good here. Well, that was foolish. Yeah, I would have died there. Of course I didn't know that. You always have to make a judgment call. Our fight is against a slime boss, which makes potion less tempting. Quick Slash is a bad card because it doesn't upgrade to active draw. Infinite Blades is an awful card, so these options are pretty bad. I think I take the Deadly Poison regardless of the slime boss situation though, just because everything else is that bad. Unless I think the Quick Slash is actually the answer. Infinite Dead Branch with Infinite Blades. Ugh, I hate that you're right about that one. That is a random card every turn. It's like a hello world. Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay, we're going to do it, because I never take that card. Dead Branch is one of the very few reasons to even consider having infinite blades. Doesn't really play in this fight, though. These two are about to die, even though I'm weakened. Even though I'm weakened. We've got 3, 4, and 4. What's in here? Doppelganger? Well, that's not what I want. Oh, well, actually, what I could do is this. Gets them every time. Bye, Skewer. What else you got? Deadly Poison. Well, that's great. Because I could use a nice heavy paperweight. Pretty good roll on the gold. And Catalyst. If only I'd taken that poison from earlier. Do I take a blind Catalyst? Solves a lot of things in the late game, and surely Dead Branch will give me all the poison I need. That's the silly pick. The correct pick here is probably Endless Agony, especially with a Dead Branch. Alright, let's go. Of course, now the game is going to drown me in poison, so I will forever regret not taking the... Ooh? What? No? Ah. Well, that wins the fight at least. Thank you, Dead Branch. Your services to humanity. Wait, did I have lethal there? No, I did not. Strike and strike is 12, 3 on that. Still off. The strikes do nothing, but the Dead Branch at least gives me a shiv here. Although, to be fair, it's already dead. It's going well. Unorthodox, but well. Piercing Wail. Then again, Slice. No, Piercing Wail exhausts. We love exhausting here with Dead Branch. Not really playing the front-loaded game here, though, which could come back to bite me. Bane, with all that poison I didn't add. Excellent point. Right, what do you got? What do you got? No. 1000 Cuts is a really, really bad silent card in my humble and correct opinion. What do you have? Dagger Throw. I like dagger throwing. I like defending, but blurring is slightly better because it's going to save me a touch of block for next turn. Are you going to go for a third strike? No, he's out of here. Unfortunately, at this rate, so am I. Without my money. I hate not having my money, so I'll be taking it back, thank you. Alright, get back my dosh. Accuracy. With infinite blades. This is a lot of setup and not a lot of front load. Alright, well, let's go to Silly Town then. The problem with this is it's so slow. It's only 1 shiv a turn, even if it is dealing 8. I have no real front load. None of this really changes the matter, but one way or another I'm facing an elite. The unorthodox runs are the best in my opinion, says Greedy Stamp. It keeps you on your toes. I like to mix things up. But even so, I cannot deny that my deck has not really improved at all, and I'm forced to gun down an elite. And if I also have Regret in my hand, life is going to get even worse, but some relic support wouldn't go amiss right now. And the upgrade targets are few and far between, unless you're seriously telling me to innate infinite blades. And I hope you're not telling me that. What I could do is innate infinite blades and delude myself into thinking that this is a Lagavulin fight. I like the delusion. Not sure I like that regret, though. I would need to remove it here. Cheap relic, but random. Infinite delusion. Okay, well, that's 2 extra energy on turn 1. Helps me play my innate infinite blades. Infinite delusion. Oh, it is luggy! Oh, crap. Well, the energy doesn't play at all. Ow. 5 damage for nothing, and it doesn't go away. Hate it when things don't go away. Double damage next turn when I have 1 strike. Phantasmal Killer, you're phantasmally killing me. At least I have full block next turn, so I should definitely open this turn. Plus, there might be some really good cards here. Like Accuracy. Like Distraction. Like Crippling Cloud. I mean, Crippling Cloud's pretty good, but... What's in the Distraction? Draw. Also Bane. All things considered, I probably should have Crippling Clouds neutralized. Would have kept it weak for its next 2 turns and done some poison. And I don't particularly want to draw here. But yeah, we got some nice blocking going here right now. Tempting, but I'd rather block. What's in this? How weird. And the weirdness doesn't stop. Can't imagine drawing anything that makes my life that much easier here, except maybe neutralize, and I'm not willing to test that. Life's going quite bad for the old Silent. I haven't really dealt any damage. There's freaking regret again. Fortunately, Survivor can get rid of it. Da-da-da is good. Is Phantasmal Killer going to get me anywhere next turn? Not really. I'm doubling not much. I think I'm not... Ooh. That's probably too slow. I need to Phantasmally kill you. On the other hand, Bane will play, and Wraith Form gets me out of here. Alright, let's believe in Wraith Form. I believe in Wraith Form. Do you? Wait, discard 3 cards, gain 2 energy for what? Tell me what. Alright, that Luggy needs to die approximately now. Alright, I'll concede that that was mostly prayer, but the prayers were answered with a Horned Cleat, which is a very, very good relic. Best of the 3 boat relics. Some poison is here. Oh, Blade Dance is here. Right, maybe we can do something now. Like, get rid of that curse. We don't look at anything else in the shop, we just get rid of the curse. And then we say, if only we had footwork, if only we had on-sale glass knife. Yeah, ifs and buts. You saw the damage that curse was doing to me. Meal ticket... It might even be worth that healing, but there's nothing I can buy at the shop. That is just 15 healing right now. And who knows, this might be full of money, or that might be, or it might be a good on-sale card. If nothing else, is 15 healing better than a fight? Sure. Take the extra Shiv. The accuracy is more damage, but the Shiv is another Dead Branch card. Could be money in this event. I like money. No! It's 15 more healing. And an on-sale Storm of Steel. And a well-laid plans. And a mum... Oh, wow. That's showing me a lot of awesome relics that I can never have. The aggressive marketing here. Ooh, well-laid plans is good. And it's on sale. Right. Good enough. Painful. Painful lack of improvement. I don't even have a card strong enough to do the winged statue here. Well, if nothing else, I can get rid of one of these crummy strikes. This is daft, by the way. We're so going to die. Oh, well. Valhalla awaits. Infinite delusion. You know what? Sure. I knew it. I continued to know it. It's a lot of output right here. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 4 is pretty good. And actually, it's 6 times 4. 24 output. And there might be something really good. That's not it. That's not really it. That could be it. That is definitely not it. That is also not it. Where damage? It's gonna be a hell of a calculated gamble, but for what? Some block, to be honest. Ooh, of course that gets goes away, and now I can masterfully stab my way through my opponents. And I can survivor away practically anything, and accuracy means that though the Shiv I get next turn kills that sentry, no questions asked. Alternatively, well-laid plans is really good for this fight, so... Well-laid plans it is. You need to die next turn. I have a Shiv and Neutralize, which is only 7 damage. I need to deal 8, so holding on to a strike to ensure that you go down is probably the wise thing to do. Yeah, well, was never worried. Then neutralize keeps the damage down. Hello, Master Stab. Never work. Whoa, whoa, what am I doing overblocking here? I forgot about the Horned Cleat. Whoops. Should have held on to the defend there. I'm playing pretty poorly here. Pretty damn poorly. Unfortunately, I'm not being punished. Yeah, why would I be punished? Is there a possibility that you could die here? There's always a possibility. Oh, wow. Let's keep you weakened for next turn then. And let's ensure that we have infinite delusions. This looks like how I play. I think you're doing great. I'm just... A blind monkey could be doing the same kind of output that I'm doing here. My poor Master Stab. Alright, where are we going with this? Poisonous stabbing. Terror. No, but full price terror. Who pays full price for terror? I'd rather take absolutely no damage. And I want you dead next turn. Justice for blind monkeys. You don't often see Dead Branch in Act 1, which is why this is somewhat exciting. Anyway, get out of here and give me options like you dying. You dying? Blade Dance just kills you next turn, so bleh to that. Flechette's also kills you next turn. Did I discard? Oh, wait, I treated that as headbutt. Ugh, whatever, it's dead. No point overthinking anything. Die alone. Makes you go bye-bye, and there's nothing to set up, so brrr. Okay, question card. More Blade Dancing. That card exhausts in Slay the Spire too, but that's not my concern. Alright, on a hope and a prayer, looking at Slime Boss. Slime Boss is Silent's worst matchup, by the way, and it's not even close. Slime Boss needs you to do big, chunky damage, and if there's one thing Silent struggles to do... Why is it only showing me one Blade Dance? Oh, because I upgraded the other one. Duh. Although maybe now time is here for upgrading accuracy. Alright, let's hope I can terror the big slime and then unload shivs on it like nobody's business. Infinite delusion! Alright, if you just play loads of powers in turn 1, things go well. Upgrade Infinite Blades. It's already upgraded, so it's innate. We always draw it in turn 1. Which is a bit of a brick. I wish it was 0 cost, because it's just such a bad card. However, would you look at that? That's a lot of Blade Dancing. So a lot of opportunities to get some good Dead Branching cards, like Bullet Time. Which doesn't really play much now, but if Blade Dance gives me something with energy in it, it could. Like more Infinite now. Grand Finale! More Blade Dancing! Storm of Steel. Slime Boss? You feeling okay? I don't think Slime Boss is feeling very good. I think he's feeling remarkably not well. Yeah, I have fought Slime Boss many times as Silent, and not once has it gone this well. Infinite Blades deck, go. Speed Potion. Yeah. See, Bullet Time is a disgusting wombo combo with the Dead Branch. Really disgusting. That was the Reef fight, right? Not quite. Could Infinite Blades be the new meta? Well, we are known for trailblazing new metas around here. I like Bullet Time with Dead Branch. You get your hand, you bullet time it, and then you dance a lot of things, and then you play whatever is low cost. Sometimes you get more energy, or you make a lot of Dead Branch cards, and then you bullet time them. There's just a lot of nice plays with it, so get in here. Means I need energy. Unfortunately, the only energy option means no more potions, which I don't like. But Silent needs that energy. She also loves getting rid of her crappy strikes, though. These potions are pretty bad. That Sozu's going to get me killed in the long run. Give me 2 copies of Alchemized Plus, please. What? How many cards does Silent have in her deck? It's like 75 or so? 75 to the power 3, the odds of that. Thank you. Not strictly, but the bigger the number, the better I feel. Well, that was grim. That Astrolabe was pretty bad. Because that was definitely not the result I was looking for. Yeah, the mummified hand is gone. It was in the shop. I think Act 2 is going to bring a swift end to Silent with that Astrolabe. These nauseous fumes are just bricks. They don't really play into what we're doing here at all. All the shops are late loaded here. How do I kill anything in Act 2 like this? Not easily. I've got question cards, so fights are better than normal. Let's go this way and see what's happening. See what the happy apps are. The baseball is here, but I've got infinite delusions. I can also not really do much against his artifact. That's far too slow. Might have been better to bullet time that, actually. Because then I could have played everything. Also, I should have checked what's in it. Oh, I misplayed that entirely. I should have Endless Agony, then bullet timed and played everything. Maybe there's energy. There's not energy. Okay. But maybe holding on to the bullet time for next turn is the real play. Had you considered that? I bet they hadn't considered that. Fools. Oh, wow. Tempting. What are you? Neutralize. That's not really what I'm looking for. Do I even want to play hand when what I could do instead? No, I do want to play hand. The whack, the whack, the whack. As expected, I can't play any of these, but what I can do is get blocked that I don't need. Okay, that's good. Next turn does not look good. I'm frail. And we don't... Well, maybe Blade Dance can bail me out. There's a lot of hoping to be bailed out in this. The backflip assures that I do draw into Blade Dance no matter what, because it might not be here. It is here, though. And it's dead. Okay, dead is good. Wait, is it dead? Yes, because I upgraded accuracy. Life is good, then. Freaking die. No setup relics, no hesitation. Backstab is front-loaded damage, it exhausts, it's 0 cost, it's getting in here. Shame, shame! I don't have good discard right now. That's a lot to pay for a relic, but I will. Ooh. Omamori opens up some cursed things. Bullet time lets me play hand, of course, but maybe backstab gives me something that makes me rethink that. It doesn't. Should probably still play hand, though. Hello, bullet time. Hello, catalyst. Okay, but what actually, a catalyst in Venom. The welcome to Act 2 hit, 21 plus frail, but at least we have Horned Cleat to bail us out. Now things look a little bit better. I should see what's in the exhaustible stuff first. Oh, hello, bullet time. Oh, bullet time makes bullet time playable. That is quite the wombo combo. Witness. I bullet time everything, including bullet time. Let's free up some space in my hand. Don't want to all-out attack just yet, but now I want to exhaust everything I can. And then I can bullet time everything else to be free. I'm just savoring the moment. Blech. Alright. Another front-loaded bit of damage that exhausts. Ordinarily, I wouldn't want multiple backstabs, but the Dead Branch is doing all of the everything for me. And I like everything. Go on. We are playing this just fast and loose here. 3 strength on turn 1. There's a possibility that with some good blade dancing, we just kill things on turn 1, but we're generally killing things turn 2+. I could transform away my strike and maybe one of these awful nauseous fume cards. I mean, that is too much nauseous fumes. Works well with backstab. Although that jaxed run you did was fun. At least when we transform nauseous fumes, it can't become nauseous fumes. But I'm happy having no strikes left. And just saying that 3 strength turn 1 could really wreak havoc. It's at least 6 damage with my 2 backstabs. And if we draw Blade Dance, that's even more damage. But I really want one of these nauseous fumes gone, and getting rid of my final strike is a lot. Kind of sad, because Jaxed and the mutagen things are still pretty good. Is there anything worse than nauseous fumes plus? The thing is, if I play all of these in a long fight, everything dies. It's too much of a brick right now. Could get rid of a defend. I don't really have any defend synergy. You know what? Let's do it. Leg sweep and die. That's much improved. Die is much better than a strike, and it exhausts. Leg sweep is much better than a defend. Excellent. Okay, let's keep moving. Chosen is here. Don't like Chosen. Chosen's a big old doo-doo head. If only I had a skill to play twice. Well, I do have leg sweep. I could burst leg sweep on the Chosen, keep it weakened forever. But there's not really a need to, and I really want accuracy and blade dance down, infinite blades down. And no, burst won't burst those powers for me. It exhausts. Suffer. And the suffering's on you. I got Horned Cleat. Also got Bullet Time. Bullet Time to play hand doesn't do anything yet, but it could. I want this bird removed from my Fizzog. Alright, now this is a pretty good Bullet Time. Flechette's hits twice, but that's fine. I just want you out of the sky. Blep. I can't draw, though, so don't worry about it. And now I feel like killing Chosen. Anyone else feel like killing Chosen? I need more energy. Goodbye. 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 You have 0 skills. Okay, good to know. Get out of here. Pretty good. Love not having set up relics, by the way. And I love not having Sozu. I can keep my crappy potions. Not sure I love these, though. Yeah, not really. Distraction does exhaust, but Distraction is a really awful card. Because silent skills can be anything. They can be damage through poison, they can be block, they can be draw, they can be discard, they could be another distraction. And you're paying 1 energy for it. And there are a lot of 0-cost silent skills. I mean, a lot, but there are some. Playing this and getting deflect seems awful. Yeah, I picked Infinite Blades as my very first card and upgraded it, which is absolutely delusional. This is one of the worst A20 cards in the game. But I had Dead Branch, so I would always get a Dead Branch card every turn, and I deluded myself into believing that Lagavulin would be our first elite, allowing me to set up with the shivs, which it was, and I did kill it. Obviously, because I'm still alive here. Don't even want that distraction. It does exhaust, and we like exhausting, but 1 energy? If it was distraction plus, I'd have clicked on it. But it's not, so we skip. Have to start killing elites one way or another. Upgrades are not a huge deal. That leg suit could do with being upgraded, same with well-laid plans. Actually, the well-laid plans is a pretty big deal. Especially for getting bullet time around. I'd love that spicy elite dead. Maybe I take the upgrade for well-laid plans and then we gun down the spicy elite and the other elite. Sure. Also gives me bonus energy for... Oh, crap. No, it doesn't give me bonus energy for the elite. Oh, well. Still upgrading well-laid plans. Let's see the slavers come in and do 34 damage again. Yeah, probably. Maybe Snake Plant doesn't even give them a chance. But look at all of that dead branching. Holy moly. Stab it in the back. Stab it in the back. Give me cards. Give me cards. Give me cards. Oh god, give me cards. This is almost problematic. I need to discard 3 cards for this. Which cards, though? Well, Leg Soup's a pretty damn good one to see here. Bullet Time stops me drawing anymore, but... My god, there's a lot of cards that can come my way. Do I just want to play hand here? I do want to play hand here. I'll still have 3 energy for the dead branched cards. Sure. This also allows me to free up space pretty easily. I might want to throw this away. Let's not get too out of control here. What you got? What you got? What you got? Oh, more Infinite Delusions. I love Infinite Delusions. Phantasmal Killer just ruins you next turn. Maybe I do want that outmaneuver for next turn then. Concentrate away for 2 energy. Sure. Bye, bye, bye. Thwack. Malaise. Bleh. Good turn 1, I'd say. I've had better, but not much better. Oh, accuracy. Thank you. Goodbye. Shiving the snake plant to death is not easy. So I did mention random skills being unreliable, but poison right now is completely unreliable. So I'll take a skill. The skill could even be potion. Poison. After image is looking good. Sadly, it's only 1 block, but getting a couple of these solves the heart, so I'll take 1. Finisher is another pretty big hitter, but the finisher just does damage. And I think it's safe to say we have damage solved. Alright, Spicy Elite, don't be plus strength, Book of Stabbing. It is super chunky Gremlin Bleeder. Fortunately, though, we got bullet time with 1 billion exhaust, so... maybe not 1 billion. What's in you? Grand Finale. It's a bit of a waste of time, but I do want that Gremlin dead. Well-laid plans is great. Bullet time lets me play hand, and I'd like to play hand. On the other hand, if I well-laid plans, I hold on to bullet time, which could be considered a lot better. I will consider that a lot better. Infinite Delusion. Infinite Delusion. Grand Finale. That wasn't well-laid plans plus, so I could only retain 1 card. Now we're talking. Maybe not. I don't have draw. I could really do with some active draw. This wizard needs to die, by the way. If it doesn't die, it's going to smash me for 35 every turn, which is bad. And I know bad. Do I play After Image? After Image prevents some bullet timing, and it's not that much damage, so I'd rather see what we have first. Finisher is good. Sneaky Strike is not good, because I haven't gotten rid of anything. So I think this is bullet time, play hand, and feel very sad about my lack of block, and very good about my Horned Cleat. Yeah, no draw to be had. Terrorize you. Not bad. I need quite a bit of damage done here, but we will have... Wait, why am I not playing After Image first? All the best misplays around here. Exhaust? Yeah, that'll be the day. Alright, down you go, down you go, down you go. Not bad. I mean, this is Gremlin Leader. Wait, what? I guess it's no big deal. I didn't plan on playing it, but I must have fat finger double-clicked it there. It's happened before. It'll happen again. Alright, give me 1,000,000 ways to kill this thing, please. Pretty good. Yeah, I would say pretty good. The blue candle, I can play curses. I don't mind the curse that we were offered earlier now, but too bad. Also, when are we going to get curses? Empty relic. Emerald key, 3 Shiv pluses. Yeah, that's a pretty good skill. My very own terror. Fighting the automaton here, huh? You have to imagine terror plays there, but terror is a bit of a brick. Given my current strategy is just to play random crap. This isn't random enough, and it's not crap enough. So it doesn't join us. Big chest, big reward, the panties. Yeah, that's so much healing at the very end game. Thank you. The belief, the delusion that we get to the end game in the first place. Please don't hurt me. I don't have discard. We really don't have a lot of silence normal synergies here, do we? Infinite delusion or accuracy? Probably accuracy. Probably both going to go for me now. No! Mystic decides to buff. I only have to deal with 13, by which I mean -1. Splendid. Splendid. Tch. Not quite. Take that and that. Why am I taking the Eviscerate? Do I even discard? We might find some discard here. We do not find some discard here. Footwork. Oh, wow, they really don't want to hurt me. Which works out well for me. Oh, goodbye to you. Kind of a shame that bullet time isn't bullet time plus. The Colorless Prism into Fiend Fire. I almost never pick that thing, and I don't think this would be an exception. I love not having setup relics. I don't have to even think about anything. We just gun our foes down and laugh at them. Minimum roll the gold, and another backstab. I mean, sure. I love random crap. Yes. Because it is just a random card plus 11 damage. What's not to like? Maybe this is not to like. That's even more random crap. That's even more random crap. That's even more random crap. Flex. We've gone too far this time. Okay, the delusions end now. There is a minute chance that all-out attack gets rid of reflex. I don't think it's a chance worth taking, though. I know people like caltrops, but I like random crap. Bleh. Could continue the random crappening, but I won't. Nah. Just hit me. We have block this turn. I have even more block this turn, and, well, I don't really need it. Not quite so impressive that turn, but it's going for the big hit this turn, and, of course, Pursing Will comes in this turn. Well, never mind. When in doubt, just random crap your way to victory. Love random crap. Might not love this, though. Where's my solution? Well, he plans is nice, but I'm taking a pretty big chunky hit here. Ah, you're dead next turn. The big problem was I didn't get my... Oh, more random crap? Not quite. I didn't get my accuracy down. Book of Stabbing would be dead if I had. And there's my accuracy. Goodbye, Book of Glasgow. Healing's kind of running out pretty fast, though. We have another elite coming up. I have a meal ticket, though, so maybe going shopping is not the worst idea. We're just entirely relying on random garbage, so why even think about what you're doing? We've not picked up any poison. That's the second or third catalyst to have been offered. No, thank you. Even though Tools of the Trade could certainly play. What does the H stand for in A20H? The H stands for heart. We always go to defeat the heart at the top of the spire, which means we must pick up 3 keys along the way. We get a key for taking on a superpowered elite, we get a key for sacrificing a rest, and we get another key for sacrificing a relic that's inside a chest. So you'll always have opportunities each act to pick up these keys. Backstab, 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 bullet time. Sure. I'm just going to focus the Chosen so I don't waste this damage. Not the best bullet time I've ever seen, but I still want to play hand. Sure. And I'll hold on to the tactician. Oh, I don't have well-laid plans. Never mind then. Now we suffer like G did. Well, not really. I can throw away a card, and I must throw away a card. No point defending this turn. That bird is not quite dead, but close to dead. I'm going to want that next turn, actually. A few things I want next turn, but there are also some things I want this turn. Output next turn could struggle a little bit. I don't have accuracy down. There's an idea to just gamble in the hopes that we can get that going. It's probably better output than what I have right now. Didn't really work to my advantage, but in the end, I can just shiv you to death. Shiving you to death is pretty good. Wait, accuracy? That must have dead branched in accuracy. Well, good for me then. There. Love random crap. Another catalyst, if only I had any kind of poison. Take Piercing Will. So, on 20 hit points, I don't feel particularly great about this elite. With all those front-loaded backstabs and knowing that it's either the... what did we fight last time? This was Book of Glasgow, and this was Supercharged Gremlin Leader, so it's either Gremlin Leader or... what's the other one? Ah, the Slavers. Slavers could pose a big problem. Nauseous Fumes don't count, they're too slow. I'm gonna go for the heal, thank you. Ooh! Well, I guess I'm getting that healing then. Yes, thank you. Big chest, big reward, free heal, nice hit points. Not amazing money, but it is just enough to get Dolly's Mirror if there's a card in my deck that is so good that I need another one of it. Bullet time is a possibility, but accuracy plus would just clean house. Mirror backstab. More infinite blades, more nauseous fumes. No, it's probably more accuracy. Oh, the after image is a pretty good one. Doesn't need to be an 8. Mirror the Ascender's Bane, just a flex. Ho ho yourself. Could mirror the Ascender's Bane. But mirroring after image is a pretty good take. That said, it's a bit energy costly, and I don't have energy right now. Mirroring accuracy plus does deal with my immediate problems. Do-dee-doo. Yeah, the problem is if accuracy isn't played early enough, I don't have the damage output to really clean house. But we might never see after image again. There's a good chance we see accuracy plus again. Is there a rule of hand for how many cards you want to have in your deck? No, not really. All depends on what your deck does. If you're trying to cycle hard or go infinite, you want as few cards as possible. But cards isn't really the number here. Yes, there are 25 distinct cards in my deck here. However, you have to consider what a real card is. Cards that exhaust aren't really that real. They go away. And once you've played through your deck one time, generally all the exhausted ones go away. And that includes effects like Fiendfire that burn away some cards, or Corruption getting rid of all of Ironclad's skills. So usually what it boils down to is how many real attacks do you have in your deck? We have Neutralize, that's a real attack. It won't go away on its own. Endless Agony is an attack, but it's not real because it exhausts. The Blade Dance Shivs aren't real, they exhaust as well. And these backstabs go away. So as long as we can draw through the deck is quite lean. The problem is we can't. We have no active draw at all, which is a big problem. I've been offered acrobatics and I didn't take them because I'm only on 3 energy. So is it accuracy or after image? That's a big question. My immediate threat is this Automaton of Fun. How do I deal with the Automaton of Fun? By murdering it. Ho-ho yourself. And you can keep the coin. Panties is going to heal us for 25, all the way up to max health, actually. No, up to 70. Either way, I want to upgrade something. Possibly after image, just to get my block down immediately. Because I can after image, backstab, 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 and then laugh. It's not a huge amount of block. Maybe the Blade Dance Plus is an idea. Or Bullet Time to be more playable. Playable Bullet Time allows me to Blade Dance, then Bullet Time, which is a pretty huge wombo combo. Pretty damn huge. Alright, Automaton, let's have at. God, I love the panties. Oh, I forgot Infinite Blades is innate as well. Innate build. Just play hand, right? Rip. Rip. Oh boy, Catalyst. Oh, innate. Yeah, really, just play hand. Bleh. Didn't want it. I could even play this for a lark. Could have been anything. So there's the bullet time to play hand, but there's a problem, of course. Not playing anything of real value. Yet. This allows me to accuracy plus into the Shiv to do the extra damage. And that might draw something important. Although the Shiv might make acrobatics or backflip, which would be more important to play with bullet time. I'll take a chance on that. It did not. It drew malaise. Making the Bronze Automaton lose strength is pretty cool, but not cool enough, I would dare to say. I have no well-laid plans, so I guess we just almost play hand. Da-da-da does exhaust, though. I'm going to take one chance on this. Continue taking chances. Thank you, bullet time. Now we play hand. Thwack, thwack, thwack. I will come back for you, Malaise. Or will I? You know, it exhausts into another card. Nope. Good turn. Bullet time is 2 energy. You could have accuracy into Shiv into bullet time. You're not thinking, Plo. I wanted to take the chance that I drew a draw card for 1 energy, allowing me to draw for 1 and then bullet time the drawn cards. Because otherwise, if I draw a draw card after playing bullet time, the draw will not draw, because you get no draw for that. Foolish Plo. Is there nothing going on inside of his head? No thoughts. Head empty. I just don't understand how some people operate. Recht. I'd rather not take damage. So let's not take damage. Oh, well, now, if you insist, game. Free damage. You're going to die and take out your friends with you, so now I can focus on the Automaton of Fun. Beautiful. Blep. Hello, After Image. You come at an opportune time. Sure. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. Who am I to say no to all this? Cease your nonsense. And then engage my nonsense. Alright, nonsense worked out pretty well. Don't need to block anymore. But we also can block more. Came back from a walk on the ice to shiv lady with a branch. How many times has Young called this a babby start yet? Pass on that one. Don't think he's around. Right, Weaken allows Heel Hook to essentially be drop kick from Ironclad. Wraith form. Not really a concern. This thing is dead. Unless we draw Bump Kiss here. But that's what the Infinite Delusions card is for. Be gone, Bronze Automaton. Money, cards. But are they cards I want? Not really. That Envenom could build up disgusting amounts of poison with my shiving, but it's a very expensive card. It's less expensive when drawn with Bullet Time, though. What is this deck? Random crap. The deck doesn't particularly do anything except shiving. It is indeed a pure shiv deck, because it doesn't rely on poison. Sometimes you say, I have a shiv deck. When you look inside, it's actually just applying poison. It's an innate build, I suppose. Innate. Could have made this innate. And innate. Could we call it Infinite Blades deck? That sounds better. What's with the triple Noxious Fumes? This is what's up with it. I have never seen that before in my life. The same card 3 times through Astrolabe. Nasty. Because I didn't want these cards. I'd rather have something that draws. Notably, none of these cards draw. I'm a little tempted by Burst. Because I could burst what exactly? I can burst Leg Sweep. Bursting Blade Dance, I don't usually have the hand space for that. Not usually, I can. I think this is Skip. None of these are actually any good. Cuts is bonus damage. Cuts is 2 energy. And there's no guarantee that the game's going to give me an energy relic here. Maybe there is. It's already given me Astrolabe Tiny House. But it could give me Pyramid, Ring of the Serpent, and Hovering Kite, which does not give me energy because I don't have discard. Sans the starter survivor. Yeah, I don't think it's any of this. Skip. I did say it could give me no energy relics, and that's exactly what it's done. Pyramid, Ring of the Serpent, and Sacred Bark. Normally, you look at the Pyramid and go, yes! But now I'm looking at it going... With the Dead Branch, I clutter my hand with garbage, and I don't have ways to get rid of it. I don't have deck manipulation, I don't have discard. And I only have 1 copy of Bullet Time to clear my hand precisely once. That's a really bad Pyramid, which is a weird thing to say. Normally Pyramid is everybody's favorite boss relic, because not discarding your cards is so powerful. Unfortunately, Ring of the Serpent is also quite bad, because I need that turn 1 draw for my innate garbage. Takes 2 turns for this to be as good as the Ring of the Snake already is. I'm not saying draw is bad, but it's only 1 draw. This thing should really give 2 draw per turn to be competitive. So does that mean we go Birch Bark? I don't have an Alchemize, and I might never get an Alchemize, but Dead Branch could give me Alchemize. 3 energy silent is the saddest silent ever, though, and we don't have any energy relics. Ahem. No adrenaline either. We haven't even been offered adrenaline. God, we missed so many good cards. Even with question card. I think good work, question card. This is bad. I need energy, but the only energy we've ever been offered was the Sozu, which I didn't take in favor of the Astrolabe, and I'm still iffy about that choice. Alchemize, is that a possible Dead Branch card? I think it is. Although, if anybody could double-check that on the Wikipedia, I would love to know, because it's a pretty big part of what decides taking Sacred Bark. What does Pyramid do? Pyramid stops you from discarding your hand at the end of the turn. If you're new to the game like I was, you look at that and you think, well, what is that? What's the use of this? But being able to just have a full hand of cards is amazing. Runic Pyramid is very strong. But it's strong in general, it's not strong for this deck. Because what we're going to end up with is a handful of garbage, high-cost cards on 3 energy, no less. So they're very difficult to play. And with no discard, my hand is just going to be awful. So we have actively bad arguably actively bad, and on the grounds that Sacred Park is not actively bad. Oh, I'm being told Dead Branch cannot generate Alchemize. Can it generate Distraction, which makes Alchemize, though? Is it just the snake? No, if anything kills this deck, it's random mad draw on turn 2 or more. Alright, go on then. I never play with that relic anyway. Hopefully it's not turn 1 that screws me then, but at least turn 1 I have guaranteed output and random crap. That's not what I said, but sure, it's okay. I don't hear what people say, I hear what I want to hear. Front-loaded shops is a pain because I don't have the money to use it and almost forces my path here. Is there anything I actually want to upgrade currently? That leg sweep could do a lot better for me. Same with the other blade dance. Currently my innate draw is infinite blades, triple backstab, that's 4. Allowing me to draw 2 additional cards that turn. So turn 1 draw is pretty set in stone. Free pathing, so Spicy Elite is dead. There's an opportunity for 4 elites if I fancy going this way. That means early shop. Removes cost 100, so there's a good chance I can remove again here. Do I want to? The defends are pretty bad. Might be a nice card on sale, and I need draw desperately. I need an Alchemize desperately, but I couldn't afford that unless it's on sale. Rare card chance is not looking good either. Wow, we bricked on that boss really badly. Killed the boss easily, and it didn't give us a good rare card, and the boss relics kind of blew as well. So we're not in a great state. This is healing with the meal ticket, I suppose. Alright, let's go. The shapes are here, and the shape... Oh, wow. Triple backstab perfectly kills the Angry Exploder. And there's no other damage coming in, allowing me to do whatever I want, which really isn't much. Bullet time does nothing, so... and I don't want to play Die 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 because you will counterattack me with your spiky spikes. It's just not fair. Oh well, life is unfair. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to not be doing that, please. Bit of a shame. Dodge and roll with leg sweep could have given me some damn good block next turn, and I definitely should have considered that harder. Oh well, mistakes get made all the time, usually by me. Oh my. Now there's a play hand situation. Just Mountain Dew it. Accuracy, Shiv. Master Stab, funny. Predator also kind of funny. Get out of here. Okay, I'm still laughing. Right, get out of here. Say goodnight to Tactician. Doesn't draw anything though, so maybe that was a foolish idea. I need some block. Nauseous Fumes will kill you in time. You have 9 stabby things, so I want to maximize my damage on you right now. Blech. Anything else? Nope. Keep the leg sweep. Should take another card. I keep forgetting I have multiple cards to hold on to. That's fine. That's fine as well. 15, 11, Okay, I'll play one of these. Whack. And as long as we can block our way to victory, we, well, win. Boy, do we win. Grand finale. You can almost be played. But not quite. It's okay, with all these nauseous fumes, this thing is dead. Looking pretty dead to me, and I have nothing to set up, so just bleh. Distraction cannot generate Alchemize, as it is a healing card. It's potentially a healing card. Not sure I want any of these. That Defect Plus is slightly tempting. But... well, it's more than slightly tempting. 0 cost, easy to play out of my hand. 7 block is okay. Could generate footwork. Yeah, I'll take Deflect Plus. Because of the plus on it, of course. Orb walkers. Ooh, this is not a good turn. Let's improve it dramatically with some random garbage. It didn't improve much. I can't kill you. Potions are an idea, of course. But I have no extra damage out of it, so for now, let's just call Canny. It's okay, I have healing coming out of this, so I can take some damage with no real downsides. No real downsides. My favorite kinds of downsides. I'm so happy there are no side quests to take care of, no relics to set up, and no cards to set. I did say I wanted draw. Backflip is active draw. It's not great. I'd rather have it backflip plus. I'd a lot rather have backflip plus. And I want some footwork whilst I'm being greedy. Common unupgraded backflip here. I don't know about that. No. Give more thought to piercing whale. Yeah, okay. Let's go shopping, chaps. I think it's just remove defend. Yeah. If I had footworks, the defense wouldn't be so bad, but... is removing defend even positive for me, I should consider? There are only 5 block and I have no footwork. So I was offered a footwork once and I don't think I took it. Well, I know I didn't take it. Accuracy? No, we already have accuracy at home. Oh, we got 2 accuracy pluses. I definitely don't want a third one. If I played 2 accuracy pluses, my damage is solved. Solving a solved thing even further is usually bad for you, because it comes at the cost of taking care of other things. You didn't take the deflect, so removing the defense sounds nice. Oh, you did, of course. Yes, I did. I have no better uses for my money currently, but it could be useful in the next act. Get rid of it anyway. Screw defense. Although we're going to find something like fancy footwork over here now. Let's be aggressive and see if we can't take the 4 elite path. That is very aggressive, considering my entire play is just random cards go. No longer heal, you say? The upgrades could be detrimental. It makes that after image innate, which could be considered a problem. I think it's just the fight a boss from Act 1. I have blue candle, so normality is not the worst thing in the world. But I don't have active healing like an ironclad would. I think we take the rare relic and fight. All of the money. We have Omamori. Yes, but what's the payoff? Where's the shop? I'm just going to die rich if I take that money, and there's no guarantee that the shop in Act 4 even offers me anything for it. So the correct path was this way. That way I could have gone shopping with all the money. The pre-heart shop, I don't buy it. I want output now. Best way to die. Also, you get pentagraph healing from this event as well. Alright, endless agonies are here. Lots of things are here, so let's get to work. Oh, hello, bullet time. Riddle with boots. Nauseous fumes, you say? Ah, footwork at long last. Is it just play hand? None of this exhausts, so sure, let's play hand. Just get some damage in. Ah, the defect play. A deflect play, rather. Not defect. Of course, he has his counterattack, which is a pain in my bum, so let's do what we can about that. By stabbing in the back constantly. Concentrate harder. How much energy does it give? I think it's only 2, right? So not enough for bullet time. Although Blade Dance could always give me adrenaline. We like adrenaline. No, it's more energy next turn. Could play. Alright, that's fine. Tools of the trade for even more draw, although I do have to discard for that. Piercing Whale solves all of my block here, so bleh to you. I guess after image we'll have it for now. I want that accuracy. Pretty easy fight. I foresee no difficulty. Piercing Will yet again coming in to save my bacon. And with accuracies down, you have to think the fight's not really going to go anywhere too difficult for us. Where's my poison? This is actually a really good strategy for low ascension play. Just play random cards. If you play 10 cards a turn, almost no matter what those cards are, you're not going to have a bad time. But I want to have a good time, so let's have as good a time as one can. Ah, bullet time. Playing hand does nothing, though, but I can retain bullet time now, which is good. Could retain it with an expensive card like Leg Sweep, which I will want to do. And I want extra energy next turn, too. Bleh. Wait, you're poisoned? How is this possible? Ooh. It's okay to hit him when he's curled up. It's after the turn where he curls up he gets his sharp hide, and then there's nothing to worry about. And I'm feeling a whole lot of nothing to worry about here. Good enough. Bullet time, and then just do everything. That was a mistake. Should have concentrated away some of the others to play one of these other cards, but I didn't. Not that I'm worried at all. Gets 3 nauseous fumes, still confused to see poison. Very confused. Makes no sense. Where's my block here? Oh, right. I've got a lot of cards that just give me stuff for free. Yeah, he's already dead. What am I even thinking? Blip. Took a bit of time. Oh, 999 gold, you say? How about 300 gold, an amazing potion, and nothing. Yeah, this is nothing. Blip. Keep moving. Shapes are here. One of the shapes is a bit bigger than the others. The front load could allow me to annihilate that thing, but I think it's much more important that we deal with these, which are hurting me. Don't like being hurt. Oh, that takes care of things nicely. That, in addition, takes care of things rather nicely. 2 additional cards for Storm of Steel, plus I can pierce my whale. Oh, well, that's even better. Get out of here. Where's Adrenaline? It has really not been showing up much here. Rare cards, sure, but not the rare card I'm after. Woof. Storm of Steel's back. Good turn, all considerations. Smoke Bomb? How scared am I of Reptomancer? I'm not that scared, right? I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little less scared. Our fights end pretty quickly, so Wraith Form into Wraith Form upgrade solves a lot of my problems. But on those moments where we stall out a bit, this could hurt me a lot. On the other hand, Calculated Gamble. It exhausts, it shreds through garbage. That's Wraith Form. Mirror Image also does not care about Wraith Form. Yeah, but I only made one of my after images. Did I duplicated my accuracy plus, right? Huh, it doesn't say, but I think I did. Well, no sense living in the past. Let's live in the super space future. Like that leg sweep. Playing other cards before a leg sweep just in case I get something that synergizes with it better, although I'm struggling to think what that could be right now. Certainly none of this. Shame. Yeah, 3 energy silence, really sad. She really likes energy and I'm not getting it, obviously. Makes all this setup a lot harder. Fortunately, accuracy's here. Unfortunately, the lack of active draw is really bad here. I did turn down the backflip, but I'd like something like an acrobatics plus to go with bullet time. Obviously not seeing it. Yeah, this could get very ugly very fast. What are you? I should have had that. That's a shame. Alright, so this fight could get very ugly. Despite my card spam. It might not be card spam enough, which is a problem. Sizable problem. That malaise bails me out for this turn. Kind of. Kind of. Shiv pot, holding off that Shiv pot for the inevitable Reptomancer ruining of my day. That said, my day is getting ruined pretty hard by the giant head itself. I did not set up all the right things. Might have to be the Shiv pot here. Although I could double the leg sweep, keep it weakened for a good long time. But then I'm at the mercy of a lot of things here. Yeah. Well-laid plans would go a long way too. Where's bullet time? It is there somewhere. Yeah, needs must. Although there was more block to be had with keeping this around. Or rather, using that for the block. Ah, Wraith form. Not a moment too soon. Do I really want to Wraith form? Doesn't buy me that much time. Buys me a little bit of time, though. Alright, let's hope for a hell of a turn, preferably with some bullet time. That's not bullet time. Ah, damn. I could hold out for bullet time next turn, so I definitely want to terror you, don't I? I could go for a Terror Blade Dance, possibly finisher here. And then what am I bringing for next turn? Alternatively, I can Storm of Steel. And then I play a lot of Shivs to deal the damage this turn. I think it has to be that. With a bit of luck, we can get some additional energy here. Or he just dies. Okay, kind of underestimated how much damage this would do. Get out of here. Not bad. Ooh, Snecko Skull. Whenever we poison, which we don't, deal more poison. That's what I was looking for. Backflip with a plus on it. Now we can actively draw. Now we can stay alive a bit longer by upgrading Wraith form, but we must recall before the boss. That's okay because we have the panties here, so we have 50 healing worth of Act 3 bosses. And Wraith form covers a lot of gaps in my play. Alright, Nemesis is a problem with his burns and his being invincible. But maybe we can random crap our way to victory. Maybe. Bit of poison goes a long way in this fight. Especially with the Snecko Skull. There are the burns, and here comes his, not his big 45, lovely. I still poison him, even when he's intangible, so don't think it doesn't help here. The Horned Cleat is also coming in to help a lot. That helps too. It only does 1 damage, sure, but it applies the poison, and poison is good. Flechettes will deal 4 poison. I don't think that's worth my time yet, though. I want that well-laid plans in play. Bouncing Flask is less of an important thing here. Avoid damage or deal 4 poison? Avoid damage. I have 2 lots of retain. I don't think he can do that twice in a row, is that right? Multi-attack. Multi-attack cannot be used 3 times in a row, so it could come next turn. I'll hold on to Piercing Will just in case. Thank you, Caltrops. His brain is so big, how does it fit in his head? Nobody really knows, and I can hold on to Wraith Form for later. Play the other accuracy? Sure, because we have Deflect for block. More poison, more blocking. Wraith Form for block. And we should win here. You're intangible? Well, so am I. And I'm better at it than you. No, I can hold on to Wraith Form for 1 more turn to really disrespect this guy. I like the idea of disrespecting him. That makes Flechettes do even more. He's in for a pretty bad time. Bullet Time and Wraith Form together next turn do a lot of nasty things to him. Blade Dance could accomplish similar things, but I think it's Bullet Time, Wraith Form next turn. Does weakening you do anything? Not really. Then I guess we just do some damage? Sure. Grand Finale. Are we sure it didn't splat out your head yesterday in peak? What, my giant brains? It's okay. Only a portion of my brain splatted out that day. This is just play hand, right? Wait. I think it's play Dead Nemesis. Yeah, I like Dead Nemesis. Just style on him while we're at it. And yes, that was what you think you saw. The boot? No, the meat on the bone. Probably not going to play, but if things go really badly, at least it bails me out a bit. Predator is draw next turn, but it doesn't really do anything of value. My shivs do better. Do I want another backflip? Not if it doesn't say plus on it. Get out of here. I can never have this Gremlin Horn. What did I take instead of Gremlin Horn? I had the pair that hasn't played at all. Okay. That's a shame. That Gremlin Horn would really bail me out against Repto, which could be here. Very high chance of being here. 50% chance of being here, and if it's not here, the 50% chance of it being there. And it really is the fight that you base all your decision-making around in Act 3, most of the time. Phantasmal's unlikely to play next turn. Unlikely doesn't mean it won't, though. This could hurt. Maybe I should have played Wraith Form, but it's a bit less right now. I got 37 here, despite my Horned Cleat. Setup, you say? Put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile and it's free to play, but this is all 1 anyway, and setup's 1 also. Ah, play hand. I'll play hand. Do I need that Piercing Will being played? Yeah, why not? Doppelganger. I can have Doppelganger for next turn, or I can have Free Corpse Explosion next turn. I'm not keeping that. I want that card now. Alright, well, if it's free, I'll take it. Block should be priority 1 here, not terror. Killing you is good block as well, but my Blade Dances have no accuracy. So what am I saying? I'm saying find a way to block. No, no, not really, but kind of. No, that's unfortunate. Still 37 coming my way. Oh well. Maybe there's adrenaline at long last? No, adrenaline just doesn't want to show up in this run. Oh well. I want next turn. No real discard here, is there? Not to say there couldn't be. This thing just keeps hitting me, though, which is unfortunate for me. Ow. Well, meat on the bone is there for me. We're in almost perfect meat range. In fact, yeah, we're one off of perfect meat range. There's my accuracy, though, and you're looking pretty badly burned. So, what is this? Is it Terror, Accuracy, Blade Dance? That's not enough to kill you, is it? If it's not enough to kill you, do I die? Not quite. I think we're close, though. Let's just believe. Well, my attempts to believe have failed me, so do we use the Cunning Potion to secure the kill? Wait, this only gives me 1 Shiv plus. Is 1 Shiv plus enough to kill you? I wasn't paying attention to how much damage those Shivs were doing. 6 and 4 with vulnerability. It only needs to do 10 anyway. Yeah, I think it's going to kill it. That's quite unfortunate. I was saving this for Repto. Ah, well, that would have gotten me out without using the potion. Oops, I forgot. Poison comes after that hit there. Ah, bollocks. That's the second time I've forgotten that, and the first time I forgot it, it killed me. Damn. Okay, suddenly feeling not so great about taking this path, but maybe I should anyway, because the rest is just nothing but question marks. Yeah, maybe I can take 3 questions and then you. Have some confidence. Rich, but nothing to spend it on. No thank you. Oh, it could be a shop. You're right about that. 9% shop chance. The regret only costs me 1 hit point whenever it shows up, but I'd still rather not see it. And it's not like I'm not... It's not like I'm poor. Oh, Omamori, of course. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. We got it so long ago I forgot about it. Oh, what if we take all of that money that we got and get a crap relic for it? No thank you. Where's the shop? Of course. Ooh, of course. Thankfully you can just die. So close to being useful. But this dagger spray hurts me for 14, which I'd rather not be hurt for. Ah. 10 damage or 12 damage, and difficult choices. Alright, well, the meat is coming in clutch. It's already given me 24, so it's more than half of my current health. And we just got an amazing bailout potion, Ghost in a Jar. If you're about to die, don't die. Not saying that Catalyst couldn't play now, it absolutely could. It's a bit of a brick for a while, but maybe I prefer acrobatics? No, Catalyst, get in here. Could be a shop. Is an elite shop. Thank you. I don't know what the odds of that were, but it weren't high. Okay, well, I've got a lot of money, so we better put it to damn good use. That Vajra is an immediate take, so let's immediately take it. The cards are kind of gash. This potion is some healing, which could bail me out. The defense, I think we've covered, are quite bad. Although they just got a bit better because I now have fancy footwork. A little bit better. Blah, yourself. I want a potion, but which one? Regen potion is 15 healing. Quite nice. Well, yeah, Dark Shackles is good. Yeah, I'll take Dark Shackles. I've got money to burn, so why not? Thinking ahead. Draws 2 cards. That could help quite a bit. Could put me into good bullet time situations. I really need the energy. Give me that. If I buy this, I can't have the regen potion. Don't really want the abacus. We don't go through our deck often enough. In fact, we add cards. Yeah, skill potion could bail me out. Could not. Maybe I'll buy this and hold out for stuff in the other shop. But I do want an extra potion. Alright, and I must recall here, otherwise there's no heart fight for me. That's what the H in A20H is for. Alright, Time Slug. Now, people often say you go Shiv deck and then you make Time Slug and then your run is over. Well, I disagree wholeheartedly. Because if you're playing 12 Shivs against a Time Eater turn, you're probably killing him with even the slightest bit of accuracy or phantasmal play. So let's play. Don't you hurt me, buddy. He really doesn't want to hurt me, buddy. Flechette doesn't do that much right now. 9 poison or 2 extra card draw next turn. Drawing more cards has to be good, but what if more energy, because I'm so energy hungry all the time. Energy hungry all the time. Energy hungry all the time. Hello, Dark Shackles. What Herculean exemplar decided to add you to my deck? After Image helps out a lot with output here. Choke, you come a little late for me. Where are my accuracies, by the way? Hmm. 4 cards and he goes foolish, foolish, but the odds of me being able to play 4 cards right now are not very high, so let's pass. Thank you, Happy Flower. No, he's not. He's giving me an off turn. That's kind of him. As long as I play 4 cards here, all is well. Could I draw something that I don't want to draw? No, because I have well-laid plans. Give them to me. Yoink, and... the poison's a while to come, so the catalyst is not time to shine yet. Plenty of cards, though. I don't even care if he draws me down, right? What's he really going to do? He's going to do 18 by 3. That is doing something. It's doing quite a lot, actually. So I must bullet time play hand, probably. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, wow. What a hand to play. I want to play 11 cards, but that might prove difficult. Maybe Piercing Wail, see what it draws, and then bullet time. Because I know I want to play Piercing Wail anyway. Alright, that's acceptable. It's a shame I'm frail, though. It's a shame for him that he's weakened, and it's a bigger shame for him that I have After Image going for me. Ah! I'm keeping that adrenaline, by the way. 2 cards. Any 2 cards. That's per attack, unfortunately. And I don't have Envenom. I'll be keeping you, and... What do we know that we're drawing? Accuracy Noxious Fumes. That doesn't tell me enough. I'm not worried about taking a bit of damage here, by the way. I have the Pantograph, so that's why I wasn't really anal about full blocking this with Defend. Maybe I should have been, though. Let's not get too carried away here. This freak needs to die. And I'm giving him a lot of strength. Yeah, perhaps too much strength. I could always permanently strengthen him down with Piercing Wail if I wanted to game him a bit, and maybe I do. Damn, that flechette's looking tasty. Yeah, I could hold on to Piercing Wail for next turn and then ruin his day. But it does mean that I don't block so much this turn. All to be considered. Why didn't I Accuracy Plus? That card's kind of good. Leg Sweep is also kind of good. But he's not going and chimping out just yet. Oh well, I'd rather just not take too much damage. That's my last Piercing Wail, right? Don't know if I've generated more of them. Doesn't look like I have. I'll hold on to it, get Blade Dance down, because I'm ready and willing to murder this fool. Although I've got only 7 cards to play. Maybe just these 2? Saves hand clog issues. And none of these other cards are that important. yeah, I've got the backflip mod. Make silent backflip when you play backflip. I was wondering who was going to notice that. He's still really gunning me down. He's a right piece of work, so he is. Well, that's okay. That's why we have block cards, I think. I think it's why we have block cards. Right, I want you to Foolish. Do you have to go below or at half? Cleanse, heal, block, haste. Below 50%. Right, so this is just shy. But this is not. You say it's at half and not below. You're telling me the Bestiary mod is incorrect. Always uses haste once immediately after reaching below 50% hit point. 240 is not below half of 480. So Flying Knee, according to that, will not do what I need it to do. I'm not really in a position to be doing investigative journalism here. Oh, you're right, I have poison as well. I don't even need to play this then. But more energy next turn to really screw him over would also be good. Yeah, so what do? I Flying Knee and Blade Dance till he goes Foolish, and then we screw him over with that next turn? Yeah, okay. I want to keep the Piercing Wail and... Hello, Blade Dance. And I can keep more if I want. How bad could next turn be? I'm not really looking to do damage next turn, so I should just hold on to cards that do nice things for me. Unless I can, I don't know, draw loads of catalysts for some reason. Alright, there we go. So now I want to Piercing Wail him because he will maintain that lowered strength. He cleanses the shackled. Unless, oh, damn, Burst. Burst would have been nice for that, make him even worse off. Oh well, no need to worry about it. Bullet Drain is here to make me play hand. Is there any possibility I could kill him this turn? It's probably not worth holding out for that. I should hold on to something like Blade Dance, Bullet Time Burst. There's also the choking with the shivs, which could really ruin his day, but I don't think I can kill him with that. I could, though. It's not like I do no damage. I do pretty damn good damage. But I don't think it's enough. You kill. I don't know about that. The shivs only do 20. I can play 11 cards. I have no draw. Although I can burst the Blade Dance. I don't think it's enough card play. Yeah, I could easily play 11 cards this turn, but it's not going to happen. Check the hand shiv. Yeah, look at it. It does 21 damage. I need to play about 9 shivs to kill him. Yeah, it doesn't happen. I'm going to keep all my stuff here, and I'll keep Burst, Bullet Time, Blade Dance. Get a better shot at him next turn. Foolish. Fool. Well, you're the fool. You just reduced your own health there. Oh, hello, Wraith form. Well, you just made my life a lot easier. Play hand with Bullet Time as well. That sounds good. Phantasmal. Okay, right. Next turn you die. I mean, at this rate, you die this turn. Oh god, this poor thing. My poor slug friend. I do actually just want to play all the cards that I can right now, so then you think that I'm the foolish one, and then I am inclined to disagree. And we don't worry about any of the damage we took. The panties will heal it all. Alright, goodbye, slug. Just, can I even get a chance to do what I need to do here? Absolutely, probably not. Be gone. Nay bad. Now what do we have? Ah, the Awakened One. Unfortunate, Donu Deka would probably be already dead now, but now it's you. You're going to punish me for playing powers. I like to play powers. So the solution there is just to kill the Awakened One before that becomes a problem. So some good bursting, bullet timing, blade dancing can really ruin this guy's day. So let's ruin his day. Ooh, well that's not bad, but we can do better, surely. Gonna want that for later. It kills the front one, that weakens you at the back. I'm gonna take some damage, but that's to be expected. That's okay. Ah, why take damage? Okay, sure. Cacaw yourself. Jake doesn't believe in the maths. Good enough. No, I believe in my luck. My luck is always there for me. Alright, Blade Dance, what do you have? Bullet Time could play really well here if you could get me some high-cost cards. That's high cost. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Sure. I struggle to see a good reason not to, right? This guy has how much poison? I can't actually see it under the 5 here. There we go, you got 4 poison. So I need to deal 13 to you. Or I could not care because you're not going to hurt me. 10 and 4 and 3 is 17, so fine. I have to discard a card here. I'm not going to play as Piercing Whale, so away it goes anyway. Sure. Might find something cool. Yeah. So you're dead, all is well. Now it's just you and me, and you're not that powerful. Unfortunately, I need to place some kind of powers to get somewhere. Piercing Whale's here to aid me in my darkest hour. And you're weakened. Well, that's good. What else you got? Another Wraith form. Okay, this fight seems under control. I probably don't even mind playing footwork for added block. Probably don't. I mean, I might. I might mind that. The output isn't actually better than the strength he gets more often than not, so maybe just ignore the footwork for now. The accuracy, on the other hand, does need to be played. I have to hurt you somehow. What do you have? More accuracy. Yeah, we could always reset its strength. I am keeping that in mind. I don't want to be hurt. I do want well-laid plans down, though. Well-laid plans is well worth giving him some strength. He's getting strong. Yeah, there's my well-laid plans. Well-laid plans into Wraith form. And then we go after image and we just go ham. can't play the Wraith form, actually. Happy Flowers hasn't got my back this turn. But I can well lay plans and hold on to Wraith form. Might get bullet time. 3 draws after all. Did not, but it's hardly doing a lot. I think we just hold on to the Wraith form until things look really bad. Because right now I have some options here. Doppelganger. Another after image. You tempt me ever so. Might have been something useful, like adrenaline. I have another Wraith form, and it is in the draw pile, so I don't have a problem with just playing this at my beck and call. Happy Flower is here to let me play both of these, even if nothing else is going down. Well, something is going down, that's for sure. Might be me at this rate. After image, Wraith form, Cry. And then we can hold on to... I want to see if I can hold on to this to reset him, his strength, which is obnoxiously high. But he does need to die. I think I need that accuracy played in order to make it happen. Oh, right. Holding on to this Wraith form is my get out of jail free card. Probably need to do it this way. Yeah, probably. Because he still needs to die, right? We'll cover that part yet. I'm starting to see a problem here. Still seeing a problem here. He's getting very, very angry, and I'm not making a lot of progress here. That's quite bad. Yeah, quite bad. There's the idea that I go ham with the Nauseous Fumes. But he's going to get very, very powerful. And I still don't have a way to kill him, really. Storm of Steel gets rid of everything I have, and that comes with its own problems. And yeah, I can start shivving him like mad, but then what? Then he kills me next turn. I think I need to... What I could do is Phantasmal Killer and then Storm of Steel him next turn. I'll have Happy Flower, so I could actually do Wraith form into Storm... yeah, Wraith form, then Storm of Steel. I won't be able to reset him, though, and then he's going to have his filthy way with me. There is bullet time coming as well, though. I liked my idea there. So what do? I Phantasmal Killer. Maybe play the double Nauseous Fumes. And then next turn, it's Wraith form Storm of Steel. That will most likely bring him down. But then all of my Wraith form is up pretty swiftly. Powers are pretty whatever at this point. If he looks at me with a multi-attack, I die. That much is true. Well, not true. I have Ghost in a Jar. So yeah, what is this? It's a Phantasmal Killer, Fumes. Hold on to... I draw 6, right? Yeah, I draw all of this next turn. That means I'm discarding all of that next turn, which could be pretty bad. Oh, there's... Yeah, of course, there's bullet time. We know that. Bullet time could do interesting things in saving me energy, though. Alright, I'm down for my idea. since Happy Flower has my back. Bleh. He means business. So he does. Wait, is Storm still going to do it with so few cards? It might. Pretty much has to now. No whale for the reset? No, not really. Alright, bullet time it, wraith form it, Storm of Steel it. Thank you, Adrenaline. Your energy, but you're not draw. Gosh, that doesn't do him in. Oh, definitely want to hold on to that for next turn, but we're going to have to kill him next turn, and I'm no longer going to be able to take care of him. I think I'm dying at this rate. Yeah, Adrenaline doesn't draw anymore, so I didn't want to play it. This could be bad. Last invulnerable turn. Unfortunately, he's going to chimp out anyway. Maybe I should set things up better. If I Predator right now, I draw better next turn, which is pretty good. Double his poison from, what, 13 to 26? 36, 42. With an additional 6, but that's at the start of the turn, so it's already been done. Adrenaline has shackles. Surely not the time, but I'm going to hold on to Adrenaline. Alright, alright. So next turn, I foolish him, but I really need to do something about this. Oh, crap. He's going to transform from my other thing. Okay, better hope that Adrenaline Bullet Time can do something amazing here. Otherwise, I'm dead. Well, not dead. We have the Ghost in a Jar. Oh, I didn't know that. You get an off turn, which is really bad, because there's Dark Shackles, which could have saved me. Huh. Wait, is that even going to target him? No, I can't target him. That's quite bad. That was weird. I was hoping that would be last time. Yeah, this is looking like I'm super dead now. Unless Dead Branch throws me a massive bone. On the other hand, we have Happy Flower, Bullet Time, Adrenaline next turn. Could make something happen. I'm just not thinking it's going to happen. I can only retain 2 cards, and it's probably Adrenaline Bullet Time. If he multi-hits, Dark Shackles could bail me out, but if he's multi-hitting, it's probably Ghost in a Jar anyway with all the strength he has. If we draw our shivs, we win. Don't overestimate the power of our shivs. He's not vulnerable. But there's nothing here that does anything, so... That's not true. I can survive our way reflex and draw 2 cards. Footwork, Infinite Blades, Well-Laid Plans, those are all good hits. Thousand Cuts kind of does something, so I'll play it. Yeah, maybe we exhaust into Wraith form. That's what we're looking for as well. Luck, don't bail me now. Okay, well, he's immediately killing us, which is fine. I was ready for that. Yeah, I think we just have to gun it. Yeah, Piercing Will's here. Could bail me out, but he has 20 strength. Burst Piercing Will, maybe? Alright, what do you have? Yeah, you're right about having neutralized to weaken him this turn, so there's a chance we could block here. Reflex, but I have no discard. At this rate, I think I try and block this turn and I bullet turn next turn. Depends what's drawing here, though. I don't want that down. Wait, did I say block? How do I block again? I must have missed the part where I have -9 dexterity. I certainly did miss that part. Well, there are other ways to block in life. Yeah, playing a lot of cards is my way to block now, that's for sure. I think I just have to take this hit and use the... oh, that helps. Of course, there's a Blade Dance, and it's looking pretty unplayable right now. So what am I holding on to? Bullet Time, Blade Dance, and then we pray. Praying is good. Pretty good at praying. Blade Dance is block, but I have hand clog issues here. You can only hold 10 cards in your hand. If I played Blade Dance, I get one of those 4 shivs, which is insufficient. And so I think what I do is I just play some garbage like Infinite Blades. Yeah, we love Infinite Blades around here. And then Skewer also blocks a little bit. And then we hold on to Blade Dance, Bullet Time, and we pray. It's prayer time now. Love prayer time. Oh, I had a third card I could have retained, but I didn't see anything there that I wanted to retain anyway. Plus, pretty much full hand. Right, so Ghost in a Jar saves me this turn, despite the 90 incoming. But maybe we can do better than that. I can block a lot with these Piercing Wills. These Piercing Wills block 18 each. And we do, of course, have Bullet Time. Let's see what the Shiv brings me first. Deflect. Okay, that's a card. There is the possibility of Phantasmal Killering next turn, because I know we have Blade Dance, Blade Dance. There's also the possibility to Storm of Steel garbage that doesn't work for me here. What I could do is Blade Dance now, and then depending on what it draws me, we either Bullet Time and play hand to block, or we use the Ghost in a Jar block and kill him next turn. There are possibilities here. I don't like missing one of these shivs, though. But I don't like missing my Bullet Time, and there's nothing else that I can play here reasonably. Alright, let's go for it. What you got? Oh, that's not good. What you got? That's okay. Alright, so do we or do we not Bullet Time this hand? All or nothing. Well, I'm just wondering if I can actually manage this to block, I mean. Because these 2 Piercing Wills go a hell of a long way. And Phantasmal Killer means that that Blade Dance is going to do nasty things to him next turn. Flechette's is good right now as well. It's pretty good. It's going to be a little worse when I Bullet Time, but I think I Bullet Time Flechette's and then play hand. You could keep the Storm of Steel for next hand too. That's also true. I think I do Bullet Time this hand and we just unload damage. And the next turn we've got Phantasmal Killer Shivs to hopefully finish off the fight. I don't know whether or not I'll be able to block enough. This doesn't tell me whether or not I need to potion. And I'm not willing to run the numbers, so let's just Shrek this guy. Go, Flechettes, go. He's not weakened, and none of this weakens, so we can't draw. Not that we can draw anyway, we've got no draw. Whap. You have to imagine that Catalyst. Well, the Catalyst gives me an exhaust card as well. Quite a few things exhaust. It could be energy, could always be... Well, Adrenaline's really the only upfront energy, but it's something. Let's see if we can get through this. Malaise. If only that did something. Like weaken him. That's funny. We're getting somewhere here. Getting somewhere here. Tactician gives energy, you know? Malaise is playable, but you know what was also playable? A Shiv. I was wanting to play finisher anyway. What? What? Okay, sure. Goodbye. Just random crap. That's all you need to win. No thoughts, head empty. Alright, you prepare your 4,000 daggers and you cut the heart to ribbons. Just getting this far for a run that we essentially did randomly. Thinking was not something that I engaged in for this run. Except, play card good. Who needs decks? Yeah, funny what you can do with a couple of copies of After Image, and one of them wasn't even real. Resting for 8 hit points is not so unreasonable. What if Dark Shackles did 15 reduced strength? What if Leg Sweep was 3 rousing rounds of Weaken? That could help me if I draw Leg Sweep on turn 1 against the Heart. Currently the Heart solution is Die. Do I have a better idea than that? It really is just whatever the Dead Branch gives me, but it needs to give me a very precise set of cards to deal with the Heart. You have to believe it's an upgrade over a Rest for virtually nothing. Especially since I have meal tickets, so the rest is useless. We could innate the After Image. That way we always block one of his Beat of Death without having to worry about things. Turn 1 isn't very energy hungry anyway because we have all the backstabs. Turn 1 against Sheeranspield, we have Ancient T-Set. None of these other upgrades play all that much. I guess Piercing Will, nah. Piercing Will, Dark Shackles takes care of the multi-hits as long as we get them for that turn. Yeah, I think we have to do something about the attrition. My health isn't overflowing here. Alright, go on then. This hurts me a lot against Spear and Shield though. Hopefully we can preserve the potion. We certainly preserved some money here. What's it worth? Haha, yourself. Footwork. I don't have a lot of block cards as a problem. I even got rid of a defend. I got 3 defends, a survivor, and 1 backflip. That is awfully bad for the silent. I suppose I have a deflect as well. Calculated Gamble is good-ish, but I'm often holding onto a card that I want to play much later, like Bullet Time or Wraith Form, so Calculated Gamble can work against me there. How about a 4th backstab? Shield and Spear are too strong to backstab to death, sadly. Nothing I really want to remove. +2 strength versus Spear and Shield could really play. Could really play, but also could not. I'm contemplating Whale Gamble here. Whale Gamble costs me 101, still leaves me with 124. Nothing else does that much. It's a lot of piercing, wailing. Sure. Now 1 off the card removed, but oh well. Backstab for the true innate build. We draw 6 cards on turn 1. It can be backstab, 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 After Image, and Infinite Blades. But then I just get hit on turn 1 and I cry because that does virtually nothing to defend me. Come on, silly build is what we're doing here. Invest in the silly. Let's go, Spear and Shield. Yeah, it's turn 1 every turn. This isn't actually all that bad because the shield isn't hitting me here. I wonder what we're going to play this turn. Okay, what am I even going for? Are you doing your multi... Yeah, you're doing team block 30, so next turn's going to hurt. We're going to have to hope for some really good cards out of this. Oh well, I can hope. That is quite good for blocking. That is something. That's good to get early. That's really good. Except all it does is remove artifact right now. But removing artifact is good because it means that piercing whale and stuff hits next turn, so that is very acceptable. Dash for block or accuracy to kill better? I need to kill. Alright, this is the turn that can really screw you. How screwed do I feel? Pretty damn screwed. I didn't get Piercing Whale or Dark Shackles. And I have a lot of those. Whale, 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 and shackle. I've got none of it to deal with this accursed turn. We have this to deal with the accursed turn, but I'd rather not do it that way. Backflip can still draw me out of this situation. Contemplating setting up something for the backflip, but no. Not yet, at least. Ah! Dark Shackles! I wasn't worried about this turn, were you? Full heal already? Well, burns, but practically full block already. Meaning I can turn around and I don't think you're going to do much extra damage to me. I could set up the Wraith form, and it's 0 until played, so we can hold on to it for a good long while. So I think I set up Wraith form, well-laid plans, deflect, and laugh. I could put the burn on top. 0 cost burn for next turn. Very nice. Okay, cool. I can retain 2 cards here. Depending on the damage coming in, do I want weaken for next turn or do I want some block for next turn? They're both 0 cost options. It's got to be the weaken next turn. This way I guarantee block the burns. We hold on to these 2 and we look quite pretty for next turn. Love being pretty. Set up bullet time? No, there was a lot more savings to be done setting up Wraith form because it's 0 cost until I play it. Meaning I can just hold on to it until I'm in a desperate situation and that will save me my ghost in the jar, which is quite important. And this is what I was talking about gambling not working for me. If I gamble, I throw away the Wraith form and the bullet time, and I don't really want to do that. But I do want you to stop doing whatever you're doing. Maybe save that for last. See what's in the shivs and such. Blur. Blur's alright. So I was playing a load of cards. Do want this guy dead, though. Before he starts doing horrible things to me. I love it when I just get free damage out of my stuff here. Okay, Count Gamble is here to ask me, are you sure about your prior assessment about throwing away Wraith form? Because there's After Image. I do want to play that After Image. Might even After Image into the Wraith form to turn around here. I'm feeling quite set up now. Although my deck is way too unwieldy. I'm still incredibly relying on random crap. Sure, because at this rate I'm not blocking this. Yeah, look at that. I don't want to eat this damage. And we have another Wraith form plus coming, don't we? That we certainly do. I want to hold on to my bullet time, so Calc Gamble a no-no. And we don't Calc Gamble after bullet time, so buying Calc Gamble actually worked against me here. That's okay, though. Yeah. Open to things not always working out. Makes Dash a bit better. Sure. Thonk. And now you're coming in to put the burns on top. Hey, it's Wraith form. Hey, it's bullet time Wraith form. I like that. I'd like to like it more. Well, it's a bad day to be these suckers. And make no mistake, they are suckers. Did I die into bullet time? Adrenaline into bullet time, because I still want to draw something here. What could I draw? Accuracy. Bye, Sucker Punch. I hardly knew you. Keep the cards coming. Keep the cards coming? Could still draw into something that I want to see here. Alright, that's fine. Play hand. Whomph. Including keeping my invincibility forever, please. Yeah, sure. Just go for it. Blip. Blip. That discard... Wait, actually, did I really want to play hand here? I'm not so sure about that anymore. What do you become? Haha, no. That doesn't do anything either. Next turn has a few problems, but not a lot of them. Most importantly, I want to be able to draw to Blade Dance, so I'm keeping the acrobatics regardless of cost. I want a timer here, but I'm not really concerned. And we're getting a full heal for the heart, unless things go dramatically wrong. I don't think they will. I think things will go dramatically right. Will they, though? Hand clog is a hell of a drug. Draw enough. Okay, with this, my shivs are going to ruin your day next turn. And I'm still blocking here, so everything's okay. Have I got enough whales? They all fell to the bottom of the deck. Actually, whale, 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 Blade Dance. Good thing I'm so good. I guess I'll keep one for sentimentality. Spear's dead anyway, yeah, but he could be deader if I draw the Corpse Explosion from before. Could draw the Corpse Explosion from before if I calc gamble my way through. Am I ballsy enough to do that? Kind of. Not scared of him or anything. And with all these cards, there's a good chance that we do manage to get the Corpse Explosion back. Sorry, Blade Dance. Could still be there. How is he so good? Oh, wow. People from around the world are going to be wondering, how does he do it? He could just see the next card before it was even drawn. And I personally don't know. It just happens. Goodbye. Brilliant. Ooh. For a man who doesn't know how to block, Orichalcum could actually play towards the end here. Could a deflect plus? I mean, we just block whilst playing random crap, so sure, I'll take it. My deck is so unwieldy. We are just channeling the spirit of the branch. Go on then. I don't think my chances are good here for what it's worth. I think the old heart's gonna have it in for me. The trick is to push your luck to the extreme. Nothing bad ever happens. We don't actually get punished that much for taking attrition here, and it's good to generate some cards and get my setup going. We knew what this turn would be. Right? There's no surprise in my hand here. What you got? Some block could be nice. Grand Finale! Ravioli, ravioli. Oh, that was amazing. Now we have no attrition. Oh. Oh. That's difficult. I actually want to calc gamble to dig 3 cards deeper. But Malaise does chew off a lot of his multi-hit. Of course, we have a lot of wailing and shackling, so if I draw any of that, then this doesn't do anything. I'm really not sure Infinite Blades is what I'm looking for in this fight. It could be, though. Yeah, believe. Do I want to dig? Not really. Because I dig for things I can't play. Alright, sure, let's go. 5 statuses, nothing new. How top-decked are they? Not at all. Oh, would you look at that? Dark Shack and Piercing Wail. Good lord. No attrition Blade Dance. Dead Branch, I would kiss you if I could. So there's no downside to playing my cards here. We generate as much block as we lose, and Piercing Will stops you from doing anything. Love it when you can't do anything. Unload? No, not now. Not now. Maybe not ever. You might note that these shivs are doing no damage. Could Prepared do something? Not really. Gives me another whale that I'm not after. There's Finisher, but Finisher also does not do a particularly large amount of damage here. We're never defending, so get out of here. I think we just get the poison game going as soon as possible. Although 2 extra draw next turn is tantalizing. We need to kill this fight somehow. Shame Silence struggles so much on 3 energy. We were only offered 1 energy relic though, and it was the Sozu. And if I had Sozu, I wouldn't have Ghost in a Jar. In fact, I think I'd be dead. I needed a... well, I wouldn't be dead, but I'd be in a much worse situation without that get-out-of-jail-free Shiv potion. Yeah, just go for it. Burp. Alright, have at. Takes me forever to get down my deck, by the way. This big hit could be dramatic enough to use the Ghost in a Jar, though. 67. I don't think I'm getting out of this one without the Ghosty, but that's why it's there. I'm frail, so my blocking isn't blocky enough. But having no attrition on the cards I play is pretty huge. Oh, backstab. The fact that I'm tickling him to death is actually working out... What? The Infinite Blades deck. Nobody imagined it would get this far. Just don't have that level of imagination. Count Gamble lets deflect dig, and there are still a lot of powers and things I need to play. So as tempting as it is to Blade Dance this freak to death, the Shivs do very little, and I need to set up better, so we're gonna gamble. Whoop. Ah, heel hook. Ah, leg sweep. Wait, what? No, it's just not enough weaken. I'm okay with using the Ghost in a Jar here. I'm not married to the thing. Not happy about not really drawing into everything I needed here. I need that well-laid plans. Do I need it enough to backflip for it? I think I do. That's fine, because I need accuracy down as well. And we can get even more poison going. And like I said, we're just going to ghost this one. Ghost the burn as well, which is quite good. The Dazed, Void, Slime, and Wound all being here is bad, though. That Void could really ruin my day. Fortunately, Bullet Time is there to unruin my day, but it's still bad news. I'm having none of this. Whoop, I'm a ghost. No downside either. Donk. Ah. Like I said, all these statuses coming at the same time is kind of grimbo. The Calc Gamble does allow me to dig further, and we have well-laid plans. So I actually think we well-laid, accuracy, Shiv, maybe even play that Slimed. Yeah, just make sure Slime doesn't come back. And our draw is 6 of these cards next turn. Hopefully multi-hits and I can Piercing Will the multi-hit, otherwise I'm in for a bad time. The alternative is that I Calc Gamble. I don't want to gamble away the Dazed, though. That's bad. Just make sure that doesn't come back. If I draw the Void now, actually, it's good. Yeah, we should dig. Throwing away the Dazed is bad, but... Ah, damn, we didn't draw the Void. Burst. Bullet Time. Retain 2. Yeah, that did not work out. The Deflect will help if the big hit's coming. And we know we're drawing the Piercing Whale if the multi-hit is coming. We can hold on to 2, so it's probably Bullet Time Deflect. I can't imagine bursting something of great value here. Bursting Catalyst, on the other hand, doubles the poison up to 60. Okay, That's a win con right there, but it's dangerous. Is it that dangerous? Do I feel in danger here? 16 doubles and doubles again. It's quite a lot of poison. And then I just Wraith form my way to victory. We have Happy Flower next turn to Dispel the Void. Alright, didn't think it would go this way, but let's do this. Oh, he's going for the big hit, the piece of crap. But bullet time came back. That's quite cool. We can do things with that. Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't count on him having artifact. That nullifies my bursting of catalyst idea pretty hard. It's not to say it can't be done. I could still piercing whale, burst catalyst. I want to see what's in here first, though. The bullet time could really come in clutch. And what's in here? Huh. Funny, but not funny enough. Alright, what's it going to be here? There is also the possibility that the skill potion can bail me out, and I'm willing to crack it open for this. Because this is a pretty bad turn, but if I get through this turn, things look very, very good. Well, as Storm of Steel is abandoning everything to random chance. Terror for the artifact will allow me to burst the catalyst, but I only end up with 9 into 18 into not even 60 poison, which isn't good enough. Storm of the Steel is absolutely handing RNGesus the wheel. Completely. Could throw the run immediately because I suddenly don't have Piercing Whale to guarantee getting out of the multi-hit. So it's a very, very stupid thing to do. Yeah, it also discards the Void, which is very stupid to do. Balaton getting hungry? Nope, no drop flames here. Thing is, I really struggle to block. This is why skills are pretty grim to randomly take on the Silent, because none of this blocks. Even Storm of Steel is just attrition-free. Can you play the Void with Blue Candle? No, you need Medical Kit to play statuses. Blue Candle lets you play Curses. I think it's Terror for the artifact, and then we bullet time the turn, because we'll still survive, and we can hold on to Piercing Whale for next turn. It's the right thing to do, even if I don't like it. Alright, well, so be it. How about the Kata and then Voln, because you do more damage with Voln. You're probably saying that I can Shiv better if I do that, which is a pretty good argument. And if I want to block as much as I can, I should probably burst the Deflect. It's not a lot of block, but it's more than I'm otherwise getting. Does that mean that I even bullet time this turn? Because I could just Catalyst away the artifact. Then I play Terror. I still have 2 energy. And then I burst the Deflect and probably play Infinite Blades. And then I hold on to bullet time for a potential much better next turn. Alternatively, I burst the Terror and then play Catalyst, and then I double the poison and get... Yeah, at the cost of 4 block, we do that. That's pretty good. Yeah, right then. Ah! Energy! Well, things just changed a little bit. Did they, though? It's not energy to do anything with is the concern. Can I exhaust anything? I need to hold on to that Piercing Whale. This is just getting played. Concentrate doesn't exhaust, so unfortunately this doesn't go anywhere particularly good. I can still Infinite Blaze for more shiving for next turn. So I think it's Infinite Blades, Catalyst. And we hold on to... hello, Dash. Wait a second. Dash, you say? Dash is block. Riddle with holes, unload, and... bullet time? Do I actually discard the Void? Because I really want that bullet time for next turn. It could get very expensive. And if I roll all my Wraith forms, I want to play them at once. Alright, sure. Unthinkable to discard a Void, but... There we go. Get some actual block going. Yeah, with 32 cards in deck, we might never see that Void again. And we didn't need to hold on to Piercing Will because Dark Shackles is here. Oh well. Let's keep ourselves safe in these trying times. Unless this is a bullet time turn, so I should play my Zero Costies first. Oh, hello, Accuracy. That doesn't tell me anything about whether or not I bullet time this turn. There's also Malaise, but Piercing Will is better. Let's hold off on the Accuracy for just a moment, though. Tools of the trade is extra draw and discard. Could be useful. But currently we have two Infinite Blades. So that's 2 of our draw. We get 6 out of Ring of the Serpent. We retain 2. So we've actually already draw 10. Kind of. Tools of the trade just means I discard something for no real benefit. Is playing hand good here? I can keep him slightly strength down with a 1-cost Malaise, but we also get not much of anything. He needs to die, by the way. He's not currently dying. And I could do with more Blade Dancing at this rate. I'm going to take a 1-shot here to see if it gets anything for a bullet time. You can discard the Void. It still reduces your energy by 1 the moment you draw it, which is, you know, the bad part. Ah! After Image! Well, that's quite good. Why am I looking at bullet time again? Just play After Image Accuracy and then hold on to bullet time. Sure. We still have 2 Piercing Wills coming and loads of Wraith forms, so you have to believe we're going to be okay. Wonder what's in you. Yeah, nothing important. I should hold on to this just in case, right? There's a small chance that we get through this with no anything useful. Still have to survive a bit, but the Wraith form should help me out here immensely. Also, if we just find a spare Catalyst, he's ultra dead, and I like him being ultra dead. Also, let's hear it for block positive after imaging. I like here. Oh, hello. I got pretty bad news for this guy. Pretty bloody bad news. I think now we play hand because of Blade Dance. Yeah, seems like a good idea. Go. Go, 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 go. There's a limit to how much damage one man can do, and we've found it. Sorry, Finisher. I know you wanted to get in there. We all did. Could set something up for next turn, like Finisher. Notably, still haven't gotten to my Wraith form. If he hits me with a big hit, I could still die. So dodge and rolling to preserve some block for next turn seems good. And we need to hold on to Dark Shackles. Choke is not the answer. Predator is probably not the answer. Setup is less draw. You're right. Playing setup's probably a trap here. We need to draw into solutions. If it's big hit, I need Wraith form. If it's not big hit, we have Dark Shackles. Alright, so I think we only hold on to Dark Shackles, strangely enough. Could I hold on to Setup? Does that play in any way? No, I don't need the... I think I do take the Setup for just in cases, because it allows me to set up Gamble without ruining things. For example, I could set up Wraith form and Gamble into it. Alright, I'm convinced. We don't play Finisher because it does no damage. It looks like 50 damage, but the heart is invincible. It can only take 200 damage per turn, which is a big deal for me. Alright, it gets Beat of Death 3, but you guessed it, we are okay with that one. 36, but we dodged and roll, so we don't die here no matter what. And there's the Calt Gamble with the potential to set up something to not have it be hit. It's already weakened. Kind of need to dig a bit further here. Yeah, so what I can do is I can set up Dark Shackles and... Well, you know, why don't we just do some damage first? Never know what's going to come. Predator. So this is a situation where I can set up Dark Shackles and then Calc Gamble. That way I still have my Dark Shackles and we can retain it for next turn. And then it's GG. I don't think there's any way that this thing can kill us now. May as well keep it weakened. Yeah, this actually saves me 6 this turn. And gets me a new... Oh, hello, Wraith form. Well, just how's that for GG? Survivor for block? Yeah, Survivor does block. But I'm thinking just play Wraith form. Playing Wraith form's got to be good. Set up Wraith form. Count Gamble. Hello, zero cost Wraith form, and another Wraith form I can just hold on to. No. Funny, but no. And that's all she wrote. Hold on to this Wraith form so I never die. Ooh. Ooh. No, let's not get stupid, right? We've won, so let's not unwin. Grand Finale! Please tell me I can draw just enough cards. Let's draw 2. Please, I just need a little bit of draw. Just a touch of draw. This thing needs to die on my terms. Oh. Oh. Could it be? Could it actually be? No, I need something that doesn't exhaust that I can play here. That doesn't cost me everything. Please, game. I have to do it. Yeah, the problem is these things cause me issues. Hang on, what I can do is prepared. Yeah, here's what I can do. I can backflip to draw 1. Whoop. Then I can prepare to draw 1. Now we don't really care what's coming, because it's time for you to face my Grand Finale deck. Beautiful. Freaking beautiful. Anybody tells you Silent is hard, you don't need to think to play Silent. Just play cards. Whew, first time I won with a Grand Finale deck. Oh, Pathara is wondering how does he do it? Historians are going to be asking that hundreds of years from now. The enshrined thousands of hours of VODs, they look through it and they think, how can one man just consistently get away with it? Ah, feels good after practically throwing my defect run away. Grand Finale is a perfect ending to the clown card deck. Well, it's nice to have multiple numbers on the streaks now. 2 on the Chad and 1 on the Silent. This was nonsense. There was no real strategy here. Yeah, there was shiving with accuracy, but we didn't really have the draw or the energy to make that work so well. So it really just was random crap. You just happened to get the block or the intangible or the poison at the right moment, and it all comes together. Of course, having that ghost in the jar to save, 60 or so damage really helped a lot. But I was thinking about that. Thinking ahead, if you will. Whew, yeah, all without good boss relics. The Astrolabe becoming 3 copies of Noxious Humes. Did poison play in any fight, really? Kind of worked against me against the Awakened one. Ridiculous. I mean, a ridiculous outcome in a ridiculous run with a ridiculous deck. Whew. As Greg would say, ridiculous. Okay, I think that does it for me for today. I'll be back tomorrow. I've got a weekly one-shot. Doesn't seem like a very long one, though, so I can go for more streams after that. Maybe shove in some more Slay the Spire, get round to my good old Iron Chad. But for now, it is most assuredly a cheers and cheerio.